All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Hopefully I can focus. Let's get it, defense. Let's get it, defense. Let's block everything else out.
Go, go, go. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
And Davis with it left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40.
He's going to try to run this bitch down our throat, so we got to be ready, man. We got to be ready.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Breeze. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their
we got to
background.
stop the run.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him.
Come on, Derwin.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Left my ball on the
How
island.
about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Target. Switch. Check. Run him. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Come on, they wouldn't let me get the
It's
pick.
Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I knew that's the pocket he was going to.
Adam Humphries. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening
I knew that's the
drive.
pocket he was going to.
Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game.
So, we got to watch
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
We got to watch Jelani. everybody else we can hold one-on-one, but Delonte the only one.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On is the Chargers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. With it is Brown. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A good pickup there at 22. Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's a party now. It's a party now. 53.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Going for the deep ball. And
he dropped it
off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, it's Breeze. He's got him in, Corey Davis.
And I even put him for him the inside container.
Not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I even put him for him the inside container.
Ready? Yellow lady. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now Breeze again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, orbit.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
That's the way.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And he's going to find a man, Keenan Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Rush in. Hey, 79. 79. Hey, Haywood. Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Iowa, Amani Hooker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll have it
Of course they put it on the wrong
to the
person.
40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Kill.
Breeze now on first down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Cut.
Now it's Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
Exactly
no, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
And Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
It's like my fucking audibles got reset. That's what it seemed like.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Random ass injury.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Right for
on is the Chargers punter now,
on.
as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Brown. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I really don't know what's going on right now. Why would not?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, the fumble to turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief, that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
36.
Here's Breeze.
Got him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Yeah, we
say,
gotta,
all right, guys,
he gonna run him. I expect by the end of this
game,
game,
we need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Carries,
so you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Kill.
From the 30 on second down. Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
He keep trying to run them little drag routes underneath.
It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
We go 21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're
trying
able
to have
to
him
get this
play
one
inside, and he
the
just is not doing it.
11
I
yards
don't know
there
what we
as
need
they
to do for
connect
that.
on the quick slant.
Inside leverage is not fucking working right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Inside leverage is not fucking working right now.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't know what
well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Kill. Hey, Zoo.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And
I knew this where he was going.
Wind up incomplete.
I knew this where he was going.
Coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
Spotlight him, had a safety play over the top. I'm playing in breaking route.
Like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off
Let's
balance.
use his aggressiveness against him.
Take a shot, but a lot of coaches
this
will tell you,
blitz, let him
only
blitz.
do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's
blitz.
not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Let's go.
1st down, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side.
That's it.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Yeah, he want to blitz, let him blitz,
Good completion there from Phillip Rivers, who has been really good against Tennessee in his career. This is the 9th time that he has faced the Titans as a starter, and so far he's 7-1 against them. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
What formation is that? I ain't going to pull it out just yet. Yeah, alert flare, alert flare.
And he will get in across the
Chargers
touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking looking ahead.
Once I realized all he wanted to do was blitz.
Moments here in the second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
because the blitz from one is going to help him in the run game because they're going to already be coming.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he will be marked down.
And then
right
two,
there
if I'm not prepared for it,
line.
then it's going to cause issues elsewhere. So, yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understand that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
I knew that's where he was going.
Davis on the left side, complete.
I thought he was going to jump it, but he didn't.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze.
Ooh, that was glitchy as hell, boy.
So
that was a glitchy animation there. Good God.
He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and it's 3rd and short.
Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy.
Yellow lady. Watch the run, watch the run. Titans Ringo, Titans on Ringo.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Got him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I like that idea. I like that idea. Especially with timeouts. Oh, no, he ain't.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Hey, 79! 79!
I know you ain't blitzing again.
Following the interception here, Rivers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout.
I'm like, he blitzing
in field goal range and a chance to tack on.
Damn, get off the blitz.
23 yards on the play. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Once I realized he was blitzing, that was it.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side?
We started out shaky and rocky as hell, but...
and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
We cleared that up.
Yard deep.
Damn good tackle.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
Let's go ahead and put this thing on ice, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put this thing on ice.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line.
Good tackle.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I want to see if he's still blitzing. See if he learned his lesson.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go, go.
Rivers. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
You build it off of something that's consistent. Oh, yeah.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Oh, that was a beautiful route.
How about that?
Oh, that was a beautiful route.
For it, and it won't help them at contract time.
15 that was beautiful. On the play, first down. 180. Rivers with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Thank you.
From the red zone now, Rivers. He's got his man.
Got him up, baby.
Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Jackson, his third touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns, 21 points.
I think it's like one more score, and then we'll take Phillip out, and then
now
we'll take
after the
Mike
touchdown,
Williams
here's Crosby to
Mike
kick
Williams
it away.
will be our number 1. We're going to have to change up how we're going to call it, but I already know what I want.
This will be fielded on the back
line
of the
put Mike
end
Williams
zone.
in the slot, and then put my species on the outside.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
Oh,
bigger.
nice knockout.
No time for discouragement.
Hell yeah.
Just
Somebody
get
playing
back
some
to
defense
it, right?
today.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Somebody is playing some defense today.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Where we at? All right.
Breeze now. It's complete to Brown, right side.
You want to throw them underneath.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
A first down carry for Henry.
I knew where he was going.
That play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Go to the 11 personnel.
And it'll be second down.
I knew what he was doing. Go ahead and go to the 11 personnel. We finna come get that ass.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. Over the middle, complete.
That's my fault.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35
Hey, that's a good Breeze throw right there.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up second down.
I want him to go 11 again. Please go 11 again.
Ready? You ready? 56 is the mic. I got you. Hey, easy. 56.
You got him? All right.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Put him on this. O'Reilly. Okay, that's my guy.
To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got
defense woke up and that turned the tide quick.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points.
We had
off
to pat
the lead.
Mahomes
Well,
second
something's
quarter.
better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now. And play
Yeah,
a
we had to
whole
pat
lot better.
Mahomes.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I got to, after this game, go check my formation out of this because I feel like them hoes got reset after I did that trade.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in
I
a
just
touchdown,
handed it
I
off
think they carry
because
that
I saw
confidence
it
into this one.
just too
Doesn't
much
matter
over.
where you start with the football now.
I knew
They
he
have to
was
feel
blitzing.
great
It
about
was
their
too much over.
opportunity.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hell yeah, it did get reset. Damn.
Now it's Taylor. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, there was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds.
Hey, I was going to try to decapitate him if he came back inside.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Golly, he got away.
Because, as you noted, the field goal,
camera angle take too damn long to go back.
Makes it
I'm
that
like,
much harder.
shit, I'm
Puts
trying
more
to make
pressure
my
on every
adjustment.
possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Breeze now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
We know he want to go to Delaney Walker.
Seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force
Like,
an
who do you think I'm
incompletion.
spotlighting?
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone.
Ooh,
And it'll be intercepted.
that's all CPU.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover
That boy
there
really
as
tried
his
to throw a
guys
deep
will
ball.
get the
Lord
football
Jesus.
back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one
They
guy's
loading the
fault.
box and blitzing. That's
Maybe
all the way
somebody ran a wrong
they
pattern,
doing
maybe
anything.
some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They run again with Jackson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving and keep grinding clock.
Throw left side.
Oh, it
complete.
fucking
It's
double
Henry.
taked. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to throw it when he was first there.
One of the money routes for any
I don't know why it
offense,
does that
the drag
sometimes.
route.
It'll-
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself
Sometimes
available to the
it'll pump
quarterback
fake and
get a
sometimes it'll
completion.
throw it. I was trying to
I love
bullet
the
it.
communication we saw there. All the
Nice
defenders
tackle.
pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
I ain't really had to do much but run cover 1, occasional zone. Hadn't really zone blitzed him that much this game. Probably because he's throwing a lot of underneath stuff, and I just kind
The
of
offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Trying to be
And
mindful of
following
that.
the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
if I wouldn't have made
just
them play
loose with the
underneath, that
football
play
again.
exactly
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Breeze lost the football.
I'm finna say, because I'm about to TKO his ass.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
You're good, you're good. High forward, ready.
Now Breeze.
Ain't that, boss?
And Davis has it over the middle. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
I got his bitch ass.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Told you I got him. Good ass tackle though.
Return this time.
Told you I got him.
To the 42-yard line.
I went right in that transition pocket.
Nightmarish game.
Get him the hell out of here.
6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Told you I had him.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Hey, they load the box. I don't know.
That have thrown 6 interceptions in the game. The likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath. He did it 3 times. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
We have no run game today.
They'll run again with Jackson. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He ain't even trying to match personnel.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin.
I went 4 wide. This motherfucker 3-4. Yeah.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick
That's
Henry.
what we're looking for,
Trying to
right
run
there.
Inside, but nothing there. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
I was there. I was there. I was like, let me play the slant route.
Not before reaching the 24.
What's all he throwing?
15 yards on the play. First
I just
down.
overshot it. Golly.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
He know he got
a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
I
they
know
like
exactly
going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The number 7.
Trust me when I say I was trying to get going.
For him, 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him,
damn!
Heisman Trophy.
Oh, it's gonna get out of there. Good shit, man. Good shit.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Man, if it wasn't this late in the damn game,
Taylor going to run the option right. Taylor hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to... Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. Extra point try now for Succop. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 90.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run with Jackson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
3.2 right there.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And
damn!
Just short.
By a yard.
It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The Titans on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Breeze.
This is
caught.
On me, probably.
For the moment, it's a touchdown.
I figured it was P.I. on me.
Flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
On them quick slants.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Set. We're okay. We're okay. Black 15. 54. I got it.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for our visitors, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, shiznit.